Not quitting is an important muscle I need to exercise. Most important thing is to just get started. Found a lucky onyx stone, yay! I just don't know how I'm gonna do this. I'm by myself for now. Sometimes I want to give up on a painting. I look at it and all I see are the mistakes. The colors seem wrong. The shapes seem awkward. Part of me wants to cover it up with gesso and start something new. But I've learned that the ugly stages is part of the process. A painting often looks its worst before it starts coming together. If I quit every time I feel discouraged, I'll never see what the painting could have become. I'll never reach breakthroughs, discover my signature style, and reach my full potential. And as someone who's quit most things all throughout my life and have been quite the failure, not quitting is an important muscle I need to exercise more often. Hey everybody, so I haven't been productive at all. Honestly, it's pretty bad. I've been doing the bare minimum to get by, such as taking care of my dogs. But I've been spending most of my time, well, I don't have a couch, I only have a bed because I live in a micro tiny house. So I've spent most of my time in bed, scrolling through the TV set, on YouTube mostly, trying to find content to keep me going. Unfortunately, because of the new algorithm, I just haven't been able to find inspirational content or the type of content that is entertaining to me. So I've just been like wasting time scrolling on YouTube mostly. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is I think I've been procrastinating because I'm just afraid to fail. I'm afraid to fail again because I've been failing most of my life, and the stress of it all is keeping me from engaging in the activity that I love the most, which is painting. And I just need to get back into it, even if it means taking baby steps. I'm also just overwhelmed. Honestly, I'm just overwhelmed. I just need to take baby steps and get my life in order. Get rid of the storage unit, empty it out as much as possible, figure out what I'm keeping, which has to be very minimal, what I can donate, maybe I can sell on eBay. Most important thing is to just get started. Even if I can do like 1 or 2 things today, it's still more than what I've been doing for the last week or 2 or 3. I can't even remember. But I can't get back into art unless I get things done that I need to get done. And so I know I'm overwhelmed. I know I'm afraid of failing. I know it's easier for me to just schlep in front of the TV and keep scrolling, hoping to find content to keep me going. I know it's easier to do that, and part of you feels a little bit accomplished when you think you found videos that could possibly help you with your own life or with your own channel or with your own art business. And so you just keep watching and then you think, oh, I've accomplished something. But no, it's not accomplishing anything. I haven't accomplished anything. I need to live in the real world, and I want to get back into art. I want to get back into finishing my painting, but I can't do it unless I take care of business. So let's go. These dogs drive me nuts, but I love them so much. But they are so stubborn and defiant. Isn't that right, Cocoa Bean? She's too focused on that little dog right there. Coco! Are you a crazy dog? I had to sit them down for a little bit so that they can just relax because there's just too much excitement going on. Coco. To shave my legs, but I'm too lazy. She wants to go play with the dogs so bad, but these days a lot of people don't want that, so I keep them away. Isn't that right? But my girls really love, for the most part, they love to play with other dogs. But these days people they're not really receptive to any of that. They want to be left alone. They want their dogs to be unsocialized. Shh, relax. Coco, Pepper. This is our spot. This is where we like to sit. Isn't that right, Coco Bean? Yes. Hello. Most of the paintings I've been happiest with were the ones I refused to give up on, even when I wanted to, because it was the easiest thing to do. Sticking it out taught me that feelings aren't facts. Just because I think a painting is ruined doesn't mean it actually is. It's important to keep going because every brushstroke teaches me something new. Even if the painting doesn't turn out the way I imagined, I still gain experience, confidence, and ideas for the next one. It's also good for my soul to reach the flow state, be in the zone, and escape into my own world, especially during hard times. Even when I think I'm ready to quit and move on, the truth is, I don't really want to quit painting. I just want to stop feeling frustrated. But I remind myself why I even paint to begin with. I do it because I love to turn a blank canvas into something unique and maybe even something beautiful. I do it to escape into my own world, especially during these times. Plus, doing hard things is good for us. It's good for our art practice and it's good for our cognition, especially as we get older. a mess, as you can see. I don't know how I'm gonna tackle this. So much junk. This one will be like a dummy bag, a resale bag. Art, not my favorite. I think I will donate these. I'm gonna wear them. Never even opened this. I'm gonna resell these shapes. I don't want them. So when I feel like giving up, I try to remind myself to just keep going a little longer. Add another flower. Add another object or layer another color. Fix one small area. Take a break if I need to. Take days or even weeks off if I have other obligations. But don't abandon the painting completely and come back when I'm ready. I have to be out of here, and I still got a lot of stuff. I have to clear this out by Sunday, and today's Friday afternoon, late afternoon, early evening. I just don't know how I'm gonna do this. I'm by myself for now. I've been trying to take care of this slowly, but it's been hard. It's been hard to do it all by myself. There's my vision board. Can you see it? Let's get closer to this madness. Okay, that's TMI. Wish me luck. Let's hope we get through this in one piece, because I really want to get back into painting. I want to finish my painting, and I want to move on with my life. And I don't want to think about the storage unit anymore. Let's go. Not easy being me. Gotta pick this up. A finished, imperfect painting is worth more than an unfinished, perfect idea, even if the final product doesn't meet my expectations. I know that every completed painting is another step forward to becoming the artist I want to be. And it was also a healing journey, which might be the most important reason why I even paint. Oh, found the lucky onyx stone. Yay! Yes. We're officially ready to get the F out. We got the last of our stuff, of my stuff. I am so overwhelmed. There's way too much that I still need to get done, and not enough manpower, or time to get things done. Downsize. I need to downsize. I'm still not done with this painting, but that's okay. Everything will come together, all in due time. So far, this is what I have. It's a mess. Painting the sides too. The best part of unpacking was rediscovering the items from my past from a few years ago when I lived in South Bay. These items are just things, I know, but they're whimsical and fun, colorful and witchy and spiritual, and these things made me happy, and I think these things contributed to me becoming me just loving art, getting into art, spirituality, like everything is connected. So it was these things, and somehow I figured out how to incorporate it in my tiny house and make it part of my life again. And I'm excited to use these items, these products from my past, and this is fun too. Yep. So after years of passing by this cafe, the Magnolia Grill, I finally went in and discovered that they support local artists, and I was so excited. Look, original art, and it's so good. I love this cafe. It's gonna be my usual spot. Also, please go to whimsysquirrel.com where you can see what I have to offer. I still have Arizona enamel pin for sale. I designed this all by myself, and I still have original painting for sale. And I hope to list more items in my eBay shop soon. But so far, this is what I have to offer. And you can also follow me on PixelFed. It's an Instagram alternative, which I like much better. So yeah, let's get connected. Let's follow each other and let's have fun. But anyways, thank you. See you next time. Bye bye.